Oh, yes. Croissant emoji. That's kind of how I'm feeling lately. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? So, I picked the worst time possible? No! I'm afraid this was the only time I had today. That sucks. If you guys missed the last stream, my, April Fool's stream, where I said I wasn't quitting Geometry Dash, which was true. Bit of an April Truth stream. We beat Future Circles, which I didn't know this, but apparently back in 2017 it was considered top 50, harder than shit like Acropolix, which is now, universally understood to be an extreme demon. Future Circles is very much not an extreme demon. So that was kind of weird. We've been missing this whole stream, sorry to say. Oh, that's okay. I understand. Yeah, so if we take a look here, where did it go? Where did these extremes come from? Okay. Future Circles, it's an 18, but people thought for apparently a while that this was harder than Acropolix, which is a 21. Yeah, this is like a proper extreme demon. I don't know. Back in 2017, Future Circles was very high on the demon list for no reason. It's really not that bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not, that hard. I think 18 is pretty fitting. Kind of crazy. That was a little bit weird. It was even higher than stuff like Galactic Fragility, which is almost an extreme demon. This is considerably harder. Yeah, that was a little bit ridiculous. EVW did Acropolix in 3 hours. Yeah, he beat that when it was one of his hardest. That was kind of crazy. So I'm going to be playing Night Terrors today on a copy because there's quite a few, seizure-inducing effects that I have removed. So that's pretty nice. That's why I like playing on copies sometimes. I also, during the very end of the level, when, the Night Terrors logo is, flashing from black to red, it's so horribly out of sync, and it was bothering me so much, so I fixed it to be a lot better. It was so bad. It looked like it was just, randomly assorted. You couldn't listen to the music, and you had to, make the triggers. That's kind of what it felt like. Anyway, so that was, an awesome use of, 3 minutes of my life. But, what's this guy doing up here? Hi. We should give him a name. Okay. Glad we got that over with. So let's begin our Night Terrors adventure. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds. It feels a lot longer. I guess it doesn't feel that long. It's I don't know. There's a lot of Robtop levels that are longer than that. It's so weird to think about. Robtop levels, I've just played them so many times and I know them by heart. It's kind of hard to think of them as oh yeah, Deadlocked is 1 minute and 40 seconds. Or Blast Processing's 1 minute 39. So you can't click it early, but you don't want to click it late at all. Yeah, that's a weird timing. I want to get better. There's a couple blind clicks, but they seem to sync pretty well, so that's pretty nice. That's the bare minimum. It's the least you could do if you're going to throw in some blind clicks. I'm not completely innocent. I feel like I've put some blind clicks in my levels before, but they're all sync levels, so I don't know. I feel like I'm absolved from most criticism there. Easy for an insane demon. This one's not so bad. It's a mid-tier insane, I think. This one was also really high on the demons list in 2017 for no reason. Maybe that's just because there weren't enough, hard levels back then. Dude, Pingu Fan, it is good to see you. Welcome. Today, we will try to beat this level. I got 50-something to 100 after a couple hundred attempts of practice yesterday. Or, not yesterday, this was Wednesday, I think. My week just freaking flies by. I'm not digging that jump. These first few jumps to the drop are not awesome. I guess that's something of a trend with Heinz levels. With Cyber Chaos, the first 3 clicks of the drop are 2 frames. Those are such hardball timings. That is not cool. Really tough on 60 Hz? I bet, yeah. Wait a minute. I'm white. That was the revelation I had to come to when I started playing this level. Yeah, the beginning of this drop is definitely the hardest part. Diffuse type jump for sure. Dude, that like 60% diffuse jump killed me so much. I think there's one like identical to it right afterwards. It's just upside down, but I never died there. It's so weird. I don't get how that works. I'm pretty sure the timings are exactly the same difficulty, but I just only died to the like... No, there's a right side up one that I didn't die to. I only died to the upside down one, that's right. And it's a freaking hard demon. That felt like an extreme demon timing. That impression was perfect. Hell yeah. I've used that meme in enough edits. Yeah, this is not easy. Okay, I'm gonna need to get used to that transition, like, out of the weird slopes. Okay, and then that's a little bit weird. I think I can just do 2 clicks, though, if I time them, like, perfectly. Yeah, okay, you gotta wait a little longer as the UFO. Or maybe I could do a double click. We'll see. Brunsky, good to see you. Welcome in. Sorry you missed the Future Circles completion. Hopefully you can catch this one if I beat it today. I don't think I will. This level's pretty tough. Might take another stream, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, and those ball clicks are a little tricky. I'll need to brush up on those a little bit. How's the ultraviolet grind going, Pingu fan? Ultraviolet was also like top 60 in 2017. That's one of my like favorite features of Pointer Crate is that they have like the time machine where you can go back and see what the list was like years ago. Yeah, 2017 was 9 years ago. It's freaking messed up. I mean, I feel like I'll always be making recent tab content, but like I can't make it more frequently than I am. I'm doing like 1 recent tab video a month, which is a lot. That's a lot of recent tab. I've got a lot of other videos I'd like to make. I don't want to just be the one-trick recent tab bingo guy. Man, I can't consistently do that. What's up, Cersei? How you doing? And that orb is kind of hard. Dude, that UFO is so hard. It depends so much on when you enter the portal. Or where you enter the portal, rather. Okay, and that duel is a little tricky. I haven't had much time to play Ultraviolet. Middle is kind of a choke point. Yeah, that's definitely how it was looking. I haven't seen a showcase of that in so long. Since the last time I saw it was, or the first time I had saw it in like 10 years or something was when you sent me the video. That was like a big deal when people beat that back in the day. It was like, it's so interesting to think about a time where like people cared if you beat insane demons, you know? It's very much not the way of things anymore. What's like a good start position for me? Heinz beat that on his phone? Yeah, Heinz was like not far from a top player back then. Kinda crazy. That shouldn't be hard. It's not that hard of a straight fly, but... Oh, gosh. Aw, that's a dumb death. Don't do that. That's a dumb death again. Dumb death times 2. Aw, that's right as I put my checkpoint down, too. Yeah, I think Heinz was a mobile player. Might still be. I don't know. I feel like if anyone has, like, had something of a GD career for that long, you would eventually upgrade to a PC, but that might just not be in the financial cards of a lot of people. Yes, Heinz is a pedophile. Very sad. But, can't lie. A lot of his levels are really good. If you are unable to separate art from artist, I understand. It depends on the artist, you know? Depends on the crime. Dude, and then sometimes my click just, like, doesn't acknowledge the yellow orb. They just, like, pass each other like ships in the night. Dude, that's like a Geometry Dash reference. No way!
Peter, the horse is here.
That's as good as a Lois impression is getting for me. I feel like that's okay. That's an okay impression for, like, a male. Why is that hard? Oh my gosh. Do Extreme Demon Roulette. Yeah, I'll just get like 3% and have to give up. That's a good video. Oh, okay. Cool. That was nice. I like that. Okay. Almost forgot what to do. Oh no, you can die there? That sucks. Oh, I just cracked my leg crazy style. What's up, Tint? How you doing? Good luck on your journey to Firework. The road to Firework begins here. Actually, it began like when you started playing Verdant, but... Oh, damn it. That's something I really wish was like a feature in the game. It might be like a mod somewhere, but I would love to go back in time. Go like recent tab time machine and experience what the recent tab would have been like in like 1.9, 2.0, stuff like that. That would make for a really fun video, I think. The really fun part about there being a really, really hard level with like a bounty for its verification is that every child needs to tell me to beat it. Aw, what? I ran right into the first Big Johnson. Yo no hablo español, yo soy estudio español. If I said any like bad words or slurs, I'm not sorry because I don't know Spanish. It's not my fault. He tricked me. That straight fly is so scary. That one's less scary. Oh yeah. I'm not going for that from zero. I am pretty good at it. I've died there like maybe once, but I'm not doing that from zero. Is Prismatic Haze your final hardest? No, I don't think so. It's funny, Prismatic was my first extreme, and it's still my hardest extreme. Kind of funny stuff. What's the howdy guy doing? That's stupid. Don't do that. I don't know, maybe I've gotten, like, considerably better since I last played this level, but it really doesn't feel very difficult. I feel like I was getting steadily better, and then 2.2 happened, and then it changed the, like, ship physics. And now I don't know. I don't know if I'm better or not. It's really hard to tell since 2.2 came out. How do you beat a rated level in the recent tab once? I mean, yeah, it's bound to happen eventually. I've been seeing some pretty good stuff in there. There's just a lot of good creators lately. I really don't think there's like a very good chance that I could get a rated level anymore. I think I could have gotten one anywhere from like 2017 to 2022, but I think I missed my window. Creators are too good now and I'm too far behind. I could like become the greatest creator of all time, if that's like what I really want to dedicate my energy towards. But like, dude, it's gonna take so much time to learn the editor and learn how to make freaking triggers, dude. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, like, you can get away with having, like, pretty simple-looking levels, and they can get rated, but you have to be, like, a popular creator. Alright, is there something that I can do, like, holding my head, maybe? No, that just seems to complicate things. Dude, that duel sucks. There's nothing wrong with it. I just miss the yellow orb sometimes. What's the pattern? What do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like a simple 5 click, but like you give it a little pause. I guess that'll do. That was almost a really good run. I think once I get here, I should be completely good. There's really nothing hard at this point. Jimmy, thank you for congratulating me on beating tartar sauce. I tried really hard. I feel like that jump has gotten easier since, like, 2.2 physics changes and stuff. I feel like that used to be way harder. Doggy wants to verify grief. How do we know? Do we know for sure? Like, did he tell you, or are you just making things up? Yeah, you know, everyone says who uses these YouTube emojis, but I think most of the use that those emojis get is from people who ask that question. They're just like looking through these crazy, bizarre emojis like, what the hell is this? Who would ever use this? I don't even know what I'm looking at, but like, you're using them, so I think YouTube did their job. I think they did in fact make emojis that people would use. They are a little bit ridiculous though, it's very true. They have character. It's not just like every other emoji that's just like yellow circle face with a few simple details on it. They look like whole ass My Singing Monsters. Can I do that duel like a single time from a run, please? Oh my gosh. I almost died to all of those wave things. Okay, I got pretty close to doing, like, this ship-ish to 100. Let's see if we can do that. That was so close. I tickled all of those spikes with my belly. No, you can't do that. What's worst jump ever? It's so bad. I'm scrolling up to see any more context. That's like his only message in the whole chat. Yeah, sorry, Pingu fan, I missed your question. Prismatic is harder than ABP. According to the all-rated Extreme Demons list, Prismatic is harder by 3 spaces, which is kind of insane. Gershon, thank you so much for renewing that rated membership for 1 month. I appreciate it, man. It's so much fun playing my new physical arcade. Dude, that's so cool. I love, like, arcade cabinets. Having just, like, physical media in the biggest possible scale. So freaking cool. Several jackpots in a row. Yeah, that's fantastic, man. Congrats. That's so cool. I was doing a little bit of research about the game just because I was curious. It looks really cool. And the music is also awesome. The music is kind of pretty sweet. Is this extreme? Not quite. It's like it's probably an 18 or something on the GTDL. Brickety Split is a better channel. True. But yeah, iMag Dares just said, worst jump ever, it's so bad, and I couldn't find another message from them in my chat. That's just the first thing they said. Probably in reference to something in Night Terrors, but I don't know. Yeah, Falling Up is another level that was very underrated for a while. That was put down there with like a bunch of insane demons and stuff. Like, no, that's extreme. That's extreme. No, don't do that. I just did that shit without looking. That was cool. I think it's just 2 little clicks. Cool. Let's do that. Dude, that jump is kind of hard. That is kind of a difficult timing. Dude, why are those jumps hard? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Falling Up is a nightmare, but super fun to play. I don't know if that's true for me. I mean, like, it's not the most offensive, crazy gameplay. Oh man, the balancing is so annoying, though. And there's so many, like, crazy transitions into straight fly and Falling Up, too. And that's, like, one of the worst things. Or, like, one of the things that I'm worst at in Geometry Dash is, like, hey, use this orb to jump into the straight fly and then do some straight fly. Like, I can't do that. If you put me on a block before the straight fly, I can probably handle it, but, like, freaking crazy. And then the last duel is so buggy, that's true. Like, yeah, let's choose the last part of our Extreme Demon to have, like, more bugs than the soil of the earth. This level's really fun so far. My finger just slipped off of my button. I don't know if you heard that. Made like a silly sound. Gosh damn it. It's so hard to like see where I'm going in that part. What levels are on the RNG list? Let's take a quick little peep. Let me pull up the tab really quick. Window capture, wherefore art thou? Reveal thine self this instant. Is it just gone? What happened? Oh, there it is. Yes, here it is. In all of its ugly glory. Yeah, let's just keep it that size, actually. No. There we go. Okay, so far we have gotten, Future Demoness, fluked that pretty heavily. Future Circles, I fluked that pretty heavily. Shoot, what are the other levels that we got on our list? I have to go back and look at my previous streams for the truth. I think this is the 5th level we've gotten. I believe that is correct. I'm most worried about Rearmd and Gunslinger Corridor. Those are definitely the hardest. Okay, first one I got was Lunatic Doom Machine, and that was pretty insane. There were some bugs around like 50% and like really bad transitions. That was pretty tough. Pretty tough. Yeah, is that better? No, that's not better. What the hell? Window capture, what are you doing? It is like completely broken right now. Okay, hold on. Let me try this one more time. Window capture. Do we feel like being smart? There we go. Oh my gosh. Lunatic Doom Machine was the first one we got. Beat that, and then moved on to Scissors, which is a really cool hard demon by what's his name? Devin 2003 or whatever. Very cool, like dual art level. It's like a hard demon. That one didn't take me very long. It took me like an hour. Yeah, and then it was Future Demoness. Then it was Future Circles, and now Night Terrors. I'm definitely... Why isn't it spinning? Why is it stuck? Weird. Okay. Whatever. I'm mostly worried about Gunslinger Corridor, Rearmed. Flowering is an insane demon that seems like a really good level, but I don't know anything about it, so it'll be like a completely new learning adventure. I was worried about Acropolis, but now I'm just excited for it. I think that's just a cool level that I should beat. I'm also a little bit worried about Ice Cream, because there's a bunch of like 2 frames, but everything else is pretty easy, so it's like, how do you rate that? It's like an insane demon, I guess, but how do you compare that to the other like balanced levels? I don't know. Pretty fun stuff. I thought it'd be cool to throw like one extreme-ish demon on there with Gunslinger Corridor. I think that one got a little bit of a nerf date. Put Kuiper Belt on the wheel. That'd be my hardest by like 200 spots on Theoretal. I'm not doing that. Like, yeah, I'll just casually spend like a year on this level on the wheel. No problem. How do I do this? Because the UFO jumps are so dependent on how you enter the portal. Because, like, that's fine. I could do 1, 2 like that. But if I enter it bad, then that's impossible. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. Who forced you to put the worst levels ever created on the wheel? Which ones are you talking about? Because that could apply to a few of them. There's actually more good levels on this wheel than there were on my last wheel. So you probably could have said that during my last wheel and I would have agreed with you, but I will defend the levels that I put on there for the most part. I would say Rearmed and Ice Cream are the worst ones on the list at the moment. Rearmed is bad in like a different reason. Hello there. General SWB Productions. You are a bold one. I don't know if any like Star Wars fans are in the chat at the moment that like also feel this way, but I feel like I don't see Star Wars fans anymore. It's like almost everyone I talk to is like, yeah, no, I've never seen Star Wars. Which, like, I don't know, maybe in, like, the younger generations of building meatballs. I guess with the younger generations that have had Star Wars a little bit ruined by Disney, like, that makes sense. But there's even, like, some older fellas that would have grown up with, like, the originals or prequels. And they also hate Star Wars, or, like, have never seen it. I'm like, really? It's not a perfect franchise by any means, but... kind of crazy to think about. Oh my gosh, why is that hard? It's so dumb. Star Wars kind of died now, unfortunately. I mean, modern Star Wars has died. I can say that. But, like, there's still so many good, like, books, and the original trilogy's fantastic. I thought Andor was pretty good. I haven't finished Season 1, but I've seen most of Season 1. I haven't started Season 2 yet. Or no, I think I did finish Season 1, and I barely started Season 2. I don't know, there's really good games, really good books. Plenty of good Star Wars content for those of you who are sick of what Disney's doing, but if you're looking for, like, a new Star Wars movie that's good, you may have to wait a while. Unless the Mandalorian movie is good, but I kind of doubt that. This level looks like Tartarus sometimes. I think just because there's spikes and it's red. But yeah, I agree. No, you're not a right side up wave. What are you doing clicking in there? What song is this? Good question. Figures. I would have said like classical or something. It's a ruckus song. Lego Star Wars do be fire. This is true. This is true. This level looks incredibly fun. It is pretty fun, actually. It's pretty hard. I wouldn't recommend going for this unless you got at least like one insane demon under your belt. It may give you a couple problems, but most of its difficulty seems quite honest. There's no like crazy choke points. There's no like bugs. There's no real like bad gameplay. It's just like, hey, be good for 90 seconds and you can win my level. That's like kind of the deal here. It's a cool song. Put Ultra Paracosm on the wheel. Those who know, 14,000 skull emojis. I just don't think we should say that. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. Skeletal Shenanigans is cool. There's certainly a genre of levels that's kind of emerged as of late where like, hey, this new big streamer Jinxie's introducing a bunch of kids to Geometry Dash for the first time. What's the first level you want to show them how crazy Geometry Dash levels can get? There's a lot of levels that kind of feel like they're targeted towards that audience, you know? Just like, not awesome qualities beyond like crazy effects and deco and stuff. I don't know. Skeletal Extremigans, the 100k level by Wabu. Oh, I don't know what that is. That sounds dumb. Why is my Seo device holding down the button despite me not doing that? Stop that. Cease. Okay, goodbye 64,000 clicks on my Seo device. I have to unplug it and plug it back in. Yeah, if you guys don't know, your Seo device will... Dude, shut up! Oh my gosh! Why are you holding yourself down? Okay, are we good? Okay? I think we're okay. Goodness gracious, that's so annoying. Have a good one, Cersei. You take it easy, man. How do you not know that? Are you living under a rock? I'm living in my office editing all day. Pretty much every day. I do not have, like, abundant free time to just, like, do tons of research into GD levels. Plus, I don't really want to. If my job is GD, I don't want to spend my free time, you know, consuming myself with GD. I also don't watch, like, any GD YouTubers. So basically, if it's content from a GD YouTuber, I don't know about it. I'll probably hear about, like, a Zoink verification, and maybe if, like, EVW beats something really hard, I'll hear about it. But, like, that's about it. No, don't do that. We are free. Yippee! What are we free from, Skull? I would love to know. I like freedom. You know what? There is a GD YouTuber I do watch. It's Brandon Larkin. That dude's kind of my goat. Yeah, this jump is really hard. Dude, really? Yeah, let's die by like 1 pixel. Let's do it, sure. What? Huh? I didn't know you could do that too fast. Okay. I guess I will have to kiss goodbye that attempt. Mwah. There it was. There was the kiss. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, sure. That's my fault, honestly. Please tell me that's not like a new thing I've just discovered. Like, sometimes you just enter that portal impossibly low, and you can't survive. Dude, why is that duel impossible from a run? I cannot do this duel. If I put a checkpoint at the duel, I can do it, but not from a run. Alright. I could totally beat this level, like any attempt, if I went from 0, but I would need to get pretty lucky with the shit that I'm bad at. End stream, please. You know, that's a pretty good idea. I might do that. Brandon is still playing. I don't think he uploads very regularly, but that's like one of the only GD YouTubers whose personality doesn't annoy me, content style doesn't annoy me, and is like genuinely funny. I like that guy. He's pretty cool. The Wheel of Pain series will continue. I promise. There's just not like a whole bunch of awesome stuff to be playing with it, I guess. Excuse me. Oh, the save device betrayal. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that's good freedom right there. The worst Heinz level? No. No, that is very wrong. There's not really many bad Heinz levels, but this is definitely not the worst one. What the hell is Night Terrors? Okay, so you're probably a new gen who doesn't know, but this is a former list demon, Insane Demon by Heinz. From like, late 1.9, early 2.0 maybe? Kind of crazy. I was streaming Necropolis last year, and like half of the chat didn't know what it was. Freaking crazy. Oscar Ocasa with the 729 United Arab Emirate dollars. Thank you so much. On a scale of 1 to 10, how tasty is the car you sleep in? I'll give it a solid 7. Yeah, 6.5. It's a little salty. Can't complain, though. I got a good deal on it. You will be banned from orb farming. That is something people do. They do be farming those delicious little blue orbs that you can do nothing with in Geometry Dash. Dude, and then you just miss that orb sometimes. Oh my gosh. Opinion on Ritz crackers. I'm eating some right now, question mark. Ritz are cool. I kind of prefer those like rectangular club crackers. Those are kind of a little bit better, I think. But I don't know. I'm just a crackers fan. Can't go wrong. And not knowing what Necropolis is does make me feel so old. It kind of hurts a little bit. Ah, dude. Okay, so there's a fella in our community, Ultroxis. Classic Howdy community member and supporter. Love Ultroxis. She started playing in, I think, January of 2023, and then beat Oblivion in like 2.5 years. Which is freaking crazy. You can't just beat a list demon after playing for 2.5 years. That's so crazy. I've been playing for, let's see, in a couple months it's gonna be 11 years. Yeah, and I have like 5 extremes, and they're all pretty easy. Crazy. Freaking crazy.
What's the favorite car released in 1965?
I don't know exactly what kind of cars were being made at the time, but I know Corvette was making some, not Corvette, Chevrolet was making some nice Stingray Corvettes at the time. So that's probably where my vote's going. Yeah, a lot of us old fellas in the community aren't playing anymore. We are severely outnumbered by the new gens. Which has done things to my content. Holy shit. That was a good-ass run. I was dropped to 100. Assuming I don't die. I don't even know what you can die to. Like, maybe a ball timing if you're really bad. I would figure out a way. I would do it. Oh, yeah. The Illy 11 Neely years. So true. So true. If you listen to Bully by Ye. You know what? I think I've heard enough about Kanye West to know that I don't need to partake in any of that. Well, well, well. That's right. That's left. Yeah, that was a really good run. I think maybe I should just go from 0. Despite me being kind of bad at certain parts. You know, there's like 3 things I want to practice really quick. How many checkpoints did I place? Gosh damn. Come on. Wait, where's the duel? Where is that? Is that later? I think it's later. Come on. Yeah, like sometimes that just happens. Okay, just click slower. Don't click too fast, it seems. Because if you buffer the yellow with the upside down cube, you die. So instead of 1, 2, 3. Oh, that kind of works as well. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I officially have gone senile. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 in that simple rhythm, and you hold the 4th one. That should be okay. That straight flies hard. You know, Pingu fan, have you been playing any Melee recently? We should play some Melee again sometime soon. I was ran a billboard in town that advertised Bully. I had no idea what it was until just now. I think it's a Kanye West album, yeah. But he changed his name to Ye. Don't know why. Probably something related to his divorce. I would probably do the same. I would also change my name to, like, WD if I got a divorce. Okay. Let's just go from 0. Why not? Go from 0 and are copyable because I like to remove epileptic things. That's a good death. He changed his name to Ye because he's so happy. Damn it. I don't like the blind clicks, but that's fine. Don't beat it while I'm driving home, okay? Okay. I'll be sure to play really bad. You vibe with Stormfly? Most of what Stormfly is involved with that I've seen are like really old Hell levels and Hate War. So, just based on the levels Stormfly is involved with, I would say no. But I'm sure Stormfly's an awesome person. Stormfly is one of those people in the community who, like, half of the people in the community were convinced that Stormfly was a girl at one point, and then that was, like, very much proven false. I don't know where that rumor even came from. But I'm sure Stormfly still has to put up with, like, tons of DMs from annoying children. Why does your version of Night Terrors look different? I removed some of the epileptic effects. Some of the spammy, pulsating triggers and things. That's the only thing I've done different. Oh my gosh, that click is so hard. Yeah, the Howdy Slanders. Maybe it's time for another installment in the series. Chat, I do be liking some Super Smash Bros. Melee. You can't just say, like, the least funny joke followed by that many wilting flowers. I think I'm going to put you away for 5 minutes. That's, like, a pretty consistent comment that I get from, like, 9-year-olds across the community. It's like, almost every video has several comments that just say, how dare. It's like the Gen Alpha version of how D's nuts. Because, like, no one watching GD content lately knows what D's nuts is or where that came from. They're too young. There's like a few adults in the community left that probably know about D's nuts. No, damn it, that's dumb. That's a bad death. Okay, I can officially put my best in the title, though. 44. Not awful, but... He did not get banned for saying that. I said I would put him away for 5 minutes, and that was true. Also, I made a mistake. I took a shower, and then while my hair was still wet, I took a nap on the couch. And then when I woke up from my nap on the couch, my hair looked completely stupid, and I can't get it to look not stupid. I would probably have to take another complete shower, or at least, like, douse my hair in water to get it to not look stupid again. So that's possible. That's a cool death. I don't like that death either. Dude, I do not miss the Wi-Fi days at all. I switched to Ethernet like 10 years ago and never looked back. I still have to deal with like shitty internet sometimes just because like, hey, we're doing maintenance in your area. It will last until 2 p.m. Like, alright, whatever. That click is mean. I know the stream title was changed. Believe it or not, I'm the one who did that. You don't have to tell me 4 times. That could have been like a YouTube glitch. Sometimes people try to just send one message one time, and then it sends like 3 times by accident. It happens. Gosh damn it, that orb is so hard. Dead. Play Dead by Daylight. I did do that once. You probably don't know because you weren't like born then, but I did play DBD once on my channel. It was my 6,000 subscriber special for like a Halloween video. That's right, it was a sub special and it was a Halloween video. Crazy. Castle Crashes with Icosa. He just uploaded recently part 3. Or, yeah, part 3. It's like 35 minutes of Castle Crashers content. But yes, we should record some more. What's up, Jelly Kelly? How you doing? Kelly's like a funny name, because it could be a boy name or a girl name. Hi, bye. No! It is not fair. I demand a refund. Anyways, hello, Cute Twirl, and goodbye, Cute Twirl. Appreciate you stopping by for 1 second. Do you like cars? I like cars casually. I'm a casual car fan. If you, like, asked me about a specific car part, I could not tell you a single fact. Some people are like, oh yeah, I like cars, and they know every fact about the internals of cars. Or maybe you meant like the Pixar movie. I didn't think about that. That's probably the Pixar franchise I think about the least. It's like, yeah, they're cars. That's about it. I use a song for one of my levels. Same, yeah. I named it Go Figure. I know Pingu Fan remembers that one if he's still in chat. Don't do that. before I go, did you drink water? Yes, I've been watering it up. I've got some Gatorade for electrolytes. I wanted just regular Pedialyte, but they didn't have any of this dough. You know, Gatorade used to be like Pedialyte. It just used to be electrolyte water with like very little or no sugar, if I recall. It's kind of neat. Ah, wait, please. Okay. I will wait for your signal. Oh no, you're talking to Q-Tron. Never mind. I will go for your signal. Yeah, F1 is cool. That's another thing I follow, like, very casually. I've always looked at that and been like, that's cool. But I never, like, faux gig here, he does remember. I think I maybe included that in my playing old levels video. I don't know. There is an F1 movie out. I kind of want to watch that. It has Bradley, Pitfall, or whatever his name is. Oh, you can do that last ball timing late and then buffer that invisible or the blind cube jump. That's cool. Brad Pitt. Oh, that's his name. I forget. You know, he's such an underground celebrity, you know? Guys, go check out Brad Pitt movies. You may not know of them, but, like, I gotta shout out my, my peers. My fellow underrated artists. Don't do that. Helldivers 2 noises? Is that true? How do you... Can I try to scam you? Sure. As long as you have your scam permit. It is so good of a movie. You know what's not good of a movie, I hear? Is that Super Mario Galaxy. Dude, come on. That's dumb. That movie did come out, yeah, April 1st. Kind of an April Fool's movie. F1 movie was pretty good. I like the Gran Turismo movie better. I also want to watch that one. There's just lots of car movies that have been coming out. There was that one Ford versus Ferrari movie with, like, Christian Bale and Matt Damon, I think. That one, like, won awards. That was, like, a proper good movie. I don't know if Gran Turismo or F1 won awards. Actually, I think F1 won an Oscar for sound design, which sounds about right. Guys, get this. For their car movie, they recorded the sounds of cars. Crazy design. Unfortunately for me, this is the day of the week where I just wake up and I have lower back pain all day. Gosh damn it. Yeah, this pre-drop is a little bit brutal. There's like 3 timings that are really mean in the pre-drop, and then everything else is pretty chill. Can you fix my Wi-Fi for me? I can recommend a fix called getting an Ethernet cable, if that's possible. Unless you're on like a tablet or something. That's interesting. Never died there before. Hopefully we'll never die there again. Maybe this is me and my impatience speaking, but I'm not a huge fan of having like 3.5% of nothing at the start of a level, you know? If I die, I'd like to give it another crack. Take another crack at it right away. Not, you know, wait like 6 seconds. Oh my gosh, I can't keep clicking those orbs too early. How do your ass at the game? I agree. Amen to that, brother. I don't like that orb. It's mean to me. It does give me the chance to read chat, though. You know what? This is not a bad stream level. I will say it. Because of the 3 seconds of nothing at the beginning, I do get to read chat. Damn, Howdy, you gonna take that? You know, there was a time where Howdy would have cared enough to argue with a 12-year-old. Don't you tell me how many calories I need, bitch! I didn't know MatPat was based like that. Speaking of children, apparently a 9-year-old is going for a cold sweat. From like, I forgot what level he beat recently. I think it was Sonic Wave. I think he's jumping from Sonic Wave. A 9-year-old beat Sonic Wave. This guy was born after Sonic Wave was verified and, like, officially rated. Pretty freaking crazy. Oh my goodness. Gosh damn it. How do you cut your mic live, lmao? Do you have an announcer mute button? No, I just stopped talking. I did my clever secret trick called don't talk anymore. Dude, alternating is so annoying for me for no reason, I swear. Alternating. That's like a car part, right? Gosh damn it, I hate that click. Yeah, there's like 4 timings in the first 30% that are really hard, and everything else in this whole level is like pretty doable. Alternating from Mandela Splatterlog. Splatterlog. Dude. I want an update to that Mandela catalog, like, surveillance horror game. That was so cool. Oh, that was scary. I don't like that. What? Huh? What just happened? Oh my gosh. What do you mean this is not Limbo Bro? Alright, I'm tired of this guy. I'm gonna tell you to go away for 30 minutes. Maybe I am Unk. People just be throwing around Unk when they're like 14. My humor is slightly more evolved than the average teenager. I am Unk. I don't know. I feel like we should be a little bit more careful with our use of that word, right? Save it for maybe real uncles. Like Pingu Fan? I like the song. It's funny. You can't enter that UFO too high, because that's just not possible with 2 clicks. Yeah, Pingu Fan is not only an uncle in real life, but also a father. Kind of crazy. There's like 4 of those in the GD community. It's like you, EVW, and there's like 2 more probably. Yeah, I'm dead. That's cool. I could beat a main list if I wanted. I just don't really feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Dude, Moonist Dash, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We are gathered here today to watch How D suck at levels like that. You see that? That was it. What is up, player? What's up, Frost? Welcome in. I have this level in 2 runs very easily, but it is just a pre-drop heavy level, so it's going to be a bit of a slog of a stream, but screw it, we ball. You know what they say. I was so dumb. I was so dumb. I always jump the gun there because of the speed change. It's so jarring. Bro, guys, do you think I'll verify? Wow, that's an interesting way to start a sentence. Bro, guys. It's probably the most balanced level so far, except for maybe scissors on the wheel. See, like, how does that happen? How does my click just not go through? Dude, man, bro, guys, fellas. Bro, dude, man-child, Andromeda's son. That's what I was gonna say. If I can, like, pay attention for this pre-drop, it's really not hard. But paying attention is hard. That's the difficult part. What? What? Did I not jump as fast as I could? Oh, no, I did wait a little bit. That sucks. Ugh, man, I'm so bad. I was paying complete attention to only the cube jumps after the straight fly and not the straight fly. But that's okay. That happens. Bro is. You know what? I just really like when people use bro not as a pronoun. That's pretty cool. GD equals geometry, geometry. True. Yeah, there was that meme in my Discord that was like, what does the GPT in chat GPT even stand for? And someone was like, computer. And I thought that was really true. It's like some shit I would say. I can't do those jumps, apparently. Those speed changes are so weird. Do you have any siblings? I do. 1 brother, 2 sisters. They are all quite awesome people, I think. That's like a really cool, like, treat. If you can grow up with your siblings and, like, generally get along, and then, you know, once you're all adults, you're all, like, best friends. That's so, like, rare, you know? I know plenty of people that also have siblings, but they usually do not have a relationship like that with their siblings, and it sucks. Having a bond like that with your family is one of the most important parts of your life, I think. And if it's just missing, that sucks, you know? Not like you can't fill that void with, like, other friendships and things, but... I don't know why I thought I could make it there with only 3 clicks. Those transitions aren't even bad. I'm not, like, scared of dying instantly, because I don't even think that can really happen. But, oh well. Man, this child is annoying me. Grr. You know what? I asked God to give me patience, and I think he has delivered me Lord X Burzna. Just to help me, like, prepare my patience for when I have children of my own who are annoying. Yeah, this is what training for, like, hearing a baby cry for 14 hours out of the day is like. Goodbye. Can I be your child? I don't like any of the things you say. Let's work on that a little bit. You beat Carcano for a new hardest? You know, if you ask Ikosa, he'll probably tell you I could beat Carcano in like 3 days. I really don't think so. It doesn't look that bad. Like, I think I could do it, but I don't think I can beat it in 3 days. Yeah, I think you've already got that covered, Lord X Burzna. Ikosa's hardest is Delta Interface at the moment, but he's going for Yada. Okay, never mind. I should be scared of that transition. It can just kill you. Don't go for Yada. Sonic Wave's much easier. It depends on your wave skill. Pretty much everybody will tell you that Yada's easier. And Yada also has the more tolerable pre-drop. Yada was top 1 for a minute there, and then everyone disagreed with that. Oh my gosh. No, I've not played Ultra Kill. It looks cool, and I'd like to give it a try, but it's not going to be on the channel. That's like Deltarune, where if I did play it on the channel, I would summon fans from that community who would hate everything about the way I play the game. And I'm not going to deal with that. I'm just going to play it in my own personal time, and then get back to you guys on my thoughts, you know? That's my strat. The pre-drop is the hardest part of Yada, but I would say it's more fairly balanced than the pre-drop of Sonic Wave. Well, again, that kind of depends on your skill set a little bit. I would rather tolerate the pre-drop of Yada than the pre-drop of Sonic Wave. I would feel so empty inside playing the Sonic Wave pre-drop at the beginning of every attempt. I could not do it. I could maybe do Yada. There we go. That is unfortunately true for most games. Especially for Ultra Kill, Undertale, Deltarune. What else? There's others out there. I think if there's anybody who maybe has a larger military, like any one person that has a larger potential military than certain countries, it would be Toby Fox. If Toby Fox said, hey, let's go to war with this country, who's with me? Like, almost everybody who uses Twitter on a day-to-day basis would, yeah, they would go to war for Toby Fox. Doesn't matter what reasoning he may have behind the war. Bloodbath is a good achievement. It's very true. This is probably true what you say, Donut that is idle. I'm not going to say it's going to like be a strong military, but it will probably be bigger than certain countries. Like if Toby Fox amassed all of his followers and said, hey, let's just storm the Vatican, they could probably do it. I think he's got the sway to make it happen. Oh my goodness. I always get muted by a mod. What? A class act like you? What do they got against Lord X Brunser, or whatever your name was? "100 men versus 1 Deltarune fan. 100 gorillas versus 1 Deltarune fan." Oh, see that? I skipped a jump. Kind of. I like those offbeat clicks in there. Might be intentional sync, I'm not sure. That'd be kind of cool. What percent is go? I have no idea. Let's say 45. Let's say 45 is go. Let's do that, and then I'll forget to pin this message for like 25 minutes. Should I change my @ so that people recognize me? What, do you feel that you're recognized by a different name? What would that be? What just happened? What? I clicked pin message. Oh wait, it's pinned at the bottom. What? Okay, that's weird. I thought I sent the message again somehow. I thought I just said go equals 45% and then sent it again for no reason. But no, dude, if you pin a message, it's now at the bottom. At least for me, it's on the bottom. It's right above where you type your own messages. That's weird. I'm never going for a list demon. The list is way too hard. I maybe could have gone for a list demon like at some point in 2023 and been able to do it, but no way, Jose. I'm pretty confident that at the rate I am getting better at this game, I will never be able to beat an Extreme Demon in the top half of the Aredal. Gosh damn it, I want that to sync. You know, people keep telling me, man, you should get on Twitch. There's fewer 12-year-olds over there. And I kind of want to do that just in case it might be true. I don't know for sure if it's true, but man, it's a pretty tantalizing offer. I wouldn't, like, leave YouTube or anything. I'd keep streaming, but I'd do double streaming. I really hate this level, bro. It's, pretty slow to play from 0, but it's not like Heinz' worst level or anything. I think it's pretty okay. Oh my gosh. Twitch is a lot of emote spam. I don't know. I don't like Twitch culture. Twitch has its own culture and its own humor, which is like almost worse than what's currently going on in my chat, you know? Pretty bad. I found it fun. What D high? I think this is a better trilogy than the Godfather movies. I want that to sync so bad, but it does not. What? Huh? No, I didn't jump. I did not jump. I don't know if you guys heard when I actually hit my Seo device, but it was later than when I did that jump. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ban this guy. You can be mean to me, don't be mean to my chat. Don't do that. Thank you, Howdy. You are welcome. Thank you guys for putting up with it as long as you did. Will you celebrate Easter? No, Howdy is a very strict atheist. No. Dude, Resurrection of Christ. Kind of the best reason for a holiday, if I'm being honest. Because, like, you could argue the birth of Christ is better, because, like, that's Christmas and all. But we you know, that's not canon. We don't know that it was the 25th of December. That's just the day we choose to celebrate it. I've heard from biblical scholars that, you know, they speculate that it was sometime in September that he was born. I don't know how they know that. I haven't looked into it any more than that, but it's interesting. Oh my gosh, why are those jumps so hard? Did you read my dog pet story? You split it across so many messages. Petting dogs is so awkward. They just sit there. It's like a business exchange. No, cats, petting cats is worse. Because dogs, when they are receiving pets, they're like, okay, this is where the pets are. I will stay here. When cats are getting pets, they walk away from you like little bitches. It's so annoying. I still love my cat, but gosh damn it. If I am petting you, don't walk away from me. I am not going to follow you hunched over like a moron and keep petting you. No. Be like a dog and stay put. As a cat lover, I approve this message. Hell yeah. I think it's very possible to appreciate animals, but also point out when they're being stupid. She just has stuff to do. No, she fucking doesn't. Cats don't do anything. I have to play with this, like, plastic ball with a jingly bell inside. Oh, I have such a busy day ahead of me. I have to, like, attack my own tail. Granted, dogs don't have anything to do either. I don't think that's applicable reasoning for either species. There are cats that do sit still and receive pets, and those are the best cats, but those are pretty rare. Like, one cat I've ever met has done that, and I've met a lot of cats. Gosh. I don't know how I went so down. Just inching my way through this level. Bro, this is crazy 3 difficulty. I don't know anything about the crazy levels other than that they're overrated. Wait, it's Easter? That means grandma eggs. I don't think we should be talking about grandma's eggs. Yeah, I'm with Panda on this one. I don't think we should do that. Dude, I can't do those jumps. Those speed changes are so jarring. I fucking hate it. It's not even like the level being a bad level, it's me being a bad player, but it is hurting my experience somewhat. I'm very much a like momentum-based player, so when you change speeds abruptly, it very much hurts my ability to play the level. And then that happens, and then, oh my gosh. What's up, Golden Boy GD? I'm in this timeline. Do you hate Speed Racer like the Easy Demon? I mean, when a level's that easy, and there's that many speed changes, I don't have time to build momentum. You know, like, this level stays fast for a while, and then abruptly changes speed a few times. Speed Racer's just always changing constantly. I never have the chance to build any momentum. So, like, Speed Racer's fine. It's annoying, but, like, it's fine. Coffee can stay. I probably need the caffeine, because I've been sleeping like crap. Coffee, will you donate your caffeine to me? Yeah, Magmatic Sanctuary does suck. I think it got an update that made the speed changes at least visible. Kind of a necessity for speed changes if you ask me, but I could be mistaken. Maybe that didn't happen. Should I beat 9 circles after Fire Temple? My hardest skeletal shenanigans. I have 69 and 48. Yeah, you should do that. I mean, if you're that close, I think if you have any level in 2 runs, you should not ask if you should beat it. It's just a matter of like when, you know, when you would like to do that. And maybe you have a level in 2 runs, but it's so bad you like can't enjoy it anymore. In which case, yeah, I understand. I felt that way before. I got like freaking 93 on the Furious by Novel Boy, and I don't want to play it ever again. I didn't find Generation Retro that bad. It's a bad level, but like bad enough to be probably the most notorious level in the entire game? Not really. I think there are way worse levels out there. I don't know, it's like a 2 or 3 out of 10 or something, and people are talking about how it's like a negative 100. That just bothers me. Like, when you're grading something on a scale, and then you immediately leave that scale, just for some kind of over-exaggerated opinion. It is not 11 out of 10 peak. Be honest with yourself here. I hate that. That is just so annoying. I always click slightly too fast there, and then one of my clicks gets devoured. What is AWT? A was our Tantasm? That was so bad. I got a lag spike in that wave. Freaked me the hell out. That sucks. Also, I think I got a new best and then didn't mention it. I think I got like 52 or some shit. I've done that run to 100. I've done like 50 to 100 so many times. That's too bad. 50, then 57, then 65. Yeah, I just neglected to mention the 57, it seems. That's fine. Oh, don't beat Verity. Verity's so bad. That's my issue with the community. Everyone's dogpiling on Generation Retro. Nobody is talking about how bad Serpunge gameplay is. Like, can we talk about how he's almost never made, like, a good piece of gameplay? Verity is not awesome. It is so bad. Verity is so bad, bro. At best, its gameplay is inoffensive. And at its worst, it's like the Fexty of medium demons. Hello.
It's me, Nicosa.
Nicosa's very quiet. Okay, say something.
Hi, I'm Nicosa.
That's a little better. The duel is free. Yeah, never mind. Coffee shouldn't be here. I forgot that was from Zero. This is not a learny level whatsoever. Like, I felt confident that I could beat this from Zero with like 200 attempts of practice.
You can't, it's just like a little bit of trial and error.
It's just a little bit choke
luck
point
at the first
based.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm Howdy's brother.
the level's pretty consistently difficult, except for a few small little choke points that are like, hey, what if I was like a little bit of an extreme demon?
Yeah, I mean that's Heinz though, just in general.
It is very brute forcible, yeah. If you're a good player, you can totally beat this in under 100 attempts.
I did it.
Are you a good player? Did you beat this in 100 attempts?
Nah, I lied.
I hate that click so much. No, I don't want to beat Bloodbath, because it's bad. And I suck at chip, so like there's no point.
It's not that bad, but it's also not good. It's kind of just the standpoint of adopting for that level.
The only way I would beat Bloodbath with my ship skill being as bad as it is if it was good, and it is not. So that is a resounding no for me.
Actually, good point. You should probably beat Lotion.
What? Skull is going. Goodbye. I will beat Lotion in your honor.
But I said Explosion.
Oh. Oh well.
The extreme demon version of the fuse.
I think I should beat Lotion instead. I just really want like a top 40 extreme demon called Lotion. And it's like your average Ren level or whatever. It has nothing to do with the title whatsoever. The song is like Cold Breaks 5000 or some random shit.
I don't know, coffee should be involved somehow. You
should be involved in Lotion
coffee
Demon?
No, just anything, honestly.
Coffee should be involved in anything. How can we make that happen?
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think we can incorporate him somehow?
Think about it.
You keep forgetting that Coffee is the funniest person ever. Somehow. I don't know how you forget that, but... Lethal Company, that's an interesting reference to me.
Why do I have to die to the last pixel of things?
Oh, you did a bad job.
Wasn't this an
You'll do a
insane
better
demon?
job
It
next
is an insane demon, currently.
Nope, not anymore.
It got
We should
fired.
go on Globed. We can do that now. We can go back on Globed.
I don't want to do that.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Coffee is a Driag I eat. You said it, dude.
My hardest is Prismatic Haze by Surtrax and Gizbro. A completely, at least when I beat it, it was a completely sync-based extreme, so like it's not as hard as it sounds.
I guess I'll just play Yada or something while I'm so free. I'm like Bird.
Free as a derb.
Derb. Derb is Bird backwards. No, that's Drib.
I don't
Would you rather
think...
be a Derb or a Drib?
That's a good question.
You should
I'd rather
probably
be a
ask
derb.
Coffee. What's the opposite of Derb?
Mm. Oh, man.
Greg.
Greg is probably the opposite of derb.
After some consideration, that's what I concluded too.
Yep. Okay, even though my back feels like shit, we're gonna go back to a sitting desk because I'm bored.
I'm officially employed.
You're officially employed, you did it.
Yeah, like they accepted me.
They accepted you for who you almost are.
They accepted me for my...
Did you just
That
play a
was my
trumpet? Did you play a trumpet for them and they're like, wow.
They were so loud.
Oh my gosh.
I go Trump, just don't say that.
That's not a good word. That's another word that's been ruined forever. No one can name their child Jeffrey, or Donald, or Trump. Those names are gone. They've been
I have
removed from the
news.
name rotation.
Dude, what if I just like pinched you really hard? What sound would you make?
Let's do it. That's what I would say. I would go.
Yeah. You know, you might be onto something.
It's like the first time you said that in like 3 years.
You might be onto something?
Yeah.
No.
Because you always say off.
Oh shit, you're right. I have a feeling none of you have a
Dude,
know
I died to
Coffee
the
does.
same fucking pixel 3 attempts in a row. Gosh damn it, this level's
Damn.
annoying.
That pixel sucks. You should probably...
The last like 60% of this level's so fun, but I can't get there, dude. This pre-drop is so annoying. It's like, yeah, let's just be like an easy demon, except for 3 timings that are like extreme. Let's do that. Yep. Oh, 4 times in a row. Can we go for 5? Can we get a 5Z?
Really? Dude. Heinz is putting you through the ringer. He puts me through the ringer too, though, so we both struggle with Heinz things in the past few days. Dude. My Heinz thing also sucks. Okay, I'm not. I did like 10 attempts of yeah, and now I'm done.
Oh, yes. Let's die there.
Dude, that's not even cool. That's just not cool.
That's one of the only parts of the level I can safely say is not good, because the transition into it is bad, and then you can also die there. So, that's
It's
cool.
like the guy at the party that like eats all the food and then doesn't talk to anybody. That's what that death was.
So that death was me, it seems. That explains
That?
why I don't like it so much.
You talk to people. You talked to that one lady at like Walmart or wherever we went.
That's true. We did go to Walmart to buy an adapter, and I did talk to the lady about marriage for like. I was asking her like, "Hey, you want to get married?" I was talking to her about no. I just did talk to her for probably longer than any Californian has seen.
That's how you met your wife.
Is Supersonic to Cataclysm? I mean, yeah, it's a jump, but it's doable.
Oh, yeah, I'm older than Howdy by a lot. I'm his older brother.
That's my. Well, it's one of my least favorite parts about being a YouTuber is that people need my opinion on their jump.
Yeah. Especially when, like, no one would care. And then you have to pretend to.
Howdy, I just beat Crazy 2? I don't know, Howdy, I was beat Crazy 2. Good accomplishment. Well, maybe if you
But you're
beat
not
it,
anymore.
I would congratulate you. Sounds like you were a little late to the party. Welcome back, Brunski. What's your favorite
Dude,
VR game, Brunski? What kind of virtual games do you be playing?
Virtual. You know?
Computer.
Is it just that time of the month for you?
Yeah, I'm on my period, so I'm playing Night Terrors.
Night Terrors is what I make. And... Oh wait, Night Terrors is what Monsters Inc. is.
Mm-hmm. I be playing Gorilla Tag, that's the big one.
Isn't that Cody Schwab's old tag?
True. IBPGT. Most I've jumped is Crazy 2 to Active. That's probably the most done jump in the history of the game.
That's a fine jump. I wouldn't even call that a jump, to be honest with you.
Mike Wazowski's in this level? What? Give me Mike Wazowski %. I'll keep my eyes
Actually-
thoroughly peeled.
Technically, my biggest jump was Psychosis to Aku, and that didn't even feel like a jump for me, so...
Yeah, Psychosis is a decently hard level, I would feel. Very consistently difficult as well. That's cool. I look at the demon list and I'm sad. That's my thought on it. I was looking at the demon list from just 2024. That's not even that long ago. And there were so many levels that I recognized. It gave me an odd sense of comfort that has since been lost to time. Now when I look at the demon list, I recognize like 10% of shit, and it sucks. I'm getting too old.
That was my old person impression.
You can't just say that. You have to wait for the perfect moment.
It's so fucking fun.
Old people don't does that. Oh, unless you're doing an impression of me.
Just the noise. Dude, I need to go look back at like the original like instance of me.
Do you remember where it
doing that in
was?
My stream. It was during like my second Yada stream. I think.
Dude, yes! Clicks being eaten, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start calling flukes progress jumps. I just jumped from 20% to 50%. Is this a good jump? I just jumped from 16 years old to 17 years old. Is this a good jump? She died at 99 on Future Funk. It do be like that.
Dude, I have to just go rewatch the VOD for a while. I don't want to.
End stream right now, please. Okay, reason? I'll do it for a good reason, but I don't think you have one. You seem like a good reasonless guy.
Can you comprise the 3 worst places to be in like a list?
Septic tank. Icosa's house.
What? You just said the same thing twice.
Icosa's septic tank.
Same thing 3 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
how do your icon so goat that I use it to check my username? That's awesome. No, I believe you. I don't need to check your username. Jimmy with the 2, thank you. I appreciate that. Howdy should end stream because Howdy seems unhappy. I feel like
he's enjoying this overall. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of annoying with some of the jumps, but he seems to be having fun.
I'm playing a good level, which is nice. Even if the beginning of the good level is annoying.
I do find it really funny that I just interrupted you like 3 times to talk about my fear against if you're enjoying the level or not.
How's Howdy feeling? Well, here's my personal opinion 3 times in a row.
While I'm in a call with him.
Yeah.
On his stream.
Ooh, tint with the eyeball emoji. That is a pretty good reason to end stream. I may consider that.
Why do I die sometimes? That was a special real life question.
It's just the way God ended you. Howdy,
Awesome.
I'm backy wacky.
Maybe he's wacky and back.
Are you hearing my cringe?
Oh yeah, I did the same thing, but I'm also playing a really cool level made by Ikosa right now, so it doesn't matter to me as much.
I'm playing a really cool level made by Ikosa as well.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that.
It's true. Playing a really cool Ikosa made by Level.
That's so much better, actually. You changed the whole thing.
That jump is ass. There's so many obnoxious speed change cube jumps in this level. That's my issue with this level. It is good besides the speed change jumps. That is super freaking annoying. It just turns any timing that looks completely demon bullshit kind of thing. Oh my gosh, and that transition sucks. I was trying so hard to pull up.
Coffee, what the fuck does this mean?
I didn't know
did
you were
Lugia
Lugia
make
or the other
night terrors?
one. I don't think so. I think this is just a Heinz level.
So did he just make up a fact?
He may have. About the 9-year-old beating
Who's
Sonic
smells
Wave,
good too?
that's impressive, but I really wonder if he's playing too much GD and doesn't really do anything else. Oh, that's definitely it. He like gets home from school and ignores all other parts of his life.
He doesn't have other parts of his life. He's not even old enough to have, like...
That's true. I guess if you're gonna commit that much of your life to GD, being 9 years old is like the time to do it, I guess.
Yeah, also he like plays it with his dad, so it's like hanging out at least. He's
Plays it with his
humans.
dad.
Yeah.
His dad probably was like someone who started playing in like 1.8.
I don't know if he does either. Like from what I gathered from just looking at it, he just is there because you can't let a 9-year-old stream to YouTube by himself. Dude. Bad. Fat dad. It's night normals.
Dude, that jump sucks so much. Mystery object.
Mystery. I wonder what the object is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this level's impossible. How many times have you died from just clicking during that beginning ramp thing? I remember dying there a lot because of this like invisible saws.
Ooh, that's good. That was the first time.
Oh wow.
I kind of don't feel the need to be clicking there because I'm usually reading chat.
I like to read my button that presses and makes stuff happen. Came up with a good name.
What? Aw, I let go too soon. That sucks. What? I didn't know you could jump too early there. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be lie.
No!
That was the sound my long nose made.
Oh. Kind of sounded like something growing. Does that mean you lied?
No.
You didn't say you were going to. Said from across the room as they met her gaze.
No, I'm so bad, dude. We need the fat rat to come and save me.
Sure, the fat rat is our hero. He wears the cape, the little hat on it.
No. I have Jukebox. I don't think the fat rat will have, like, an alternative to Go Figure by Ruckus. Go Figure.
Go Figure's that game where you gotta say, Uno.
Go Figure's what I say in the finger race.
No.
Yeah, 3 clicks will do. Yeah, no need for a 4th. I'm just so bad at the video game today. It's like, it'd be really nice to beat this in like 1.5 streams.
You got this.
But God was like, no, don't do that. If GD artists were ranked in terms of quality based on how big their cape is, you know, because they're heroes, I think the fat rat would have like a Lego minifigure cape around his neck.
True. And then Dim Rain would have Dr. Mario's side B.
True.
And then Dim Rain 2 would have normal Mario's side B.
Do you like beans? I think beans are pretty
No.
cool. I don't like if you undercook beans even like a little bit, I think they're kind of awful. But properly cooked beans I think are great.
Bow, bow, bow. Something about her eyes, he makes me afraid. We tried to
Mmm. You guys ever have days where you wake up and your body's just in pain? That's just how you're feeling that day. Maybe I'm just old enough at this point to where my body's like, oops, somebody slept wrong. And then I have like back pain and a weird aching leg all day.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even do anything. I get an aching back from sitting at my desk editing too long. I didn't even get a chance to do that. We just got started with back pain and said, hey, if you want to do work later, it's gonna suck extra.
Somebody normaled the water hole.
What snack do you prefer to eat at the dead of night? Nothing hits harder than like some peanut M&Ms. I like some peanut M&Ms. Because it's like, it's candy, but you're also getting decent protein. An occasional ice cream treat is also pretty sweet.
Said it's something about
Ooh, Cheez-Its at 3 a.m.? That's pretty good. Go get the Cheez-Its. Yes, bro, go get the Cheez-Its. You know what? Screw the Cheez-Its. No, I'm hungry.
really like how much you like completely perfectly represent his normal lisp.
I kind of under-exaggerate it.
I really like that sound. I'm really glad you introduced it to me. Sound, this is Icosa. Say hi.
What? No, fuck off, dude.
What?
That transition is so
Oh,
bad.
you were at 50. Oh, my stream was behind. I thought you were at like 10. And I was like, what the hell? Why is it so bad? Oh no.
Oh, man, it's so hard for my eyes to focus on that ship and that transition because the camera is shifting like up and down. I thought I was good. I really need, I'm kind of learning this about myself. I really need a level to have nice transitions, because if it's a transition where your icon's going all over the freaking place, my eyes have a tremendous amount of trouble tracking the icon. Which is why sync levels help me so much. I don't have to rely on my eyes so much.
Dude, I can't see it all. Like, just in this game in general.
Gosh fucking damn it. I hate it when shut up ball timings are easy, but if you mess up the first input, the last one is impossible. Just because you can't click fast enough to save the attempt. That is such a shitty way to design gameplay, and it makes me mad. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have these 5 timings be dependent on how well you do the first one. So like you think you're doing okay and you think you live until the last moment where you die. I could tweak like 3 things in this level and make it so much better. Why don't you play easy extremes? I do.
Why don't you do it more?
Go check my... Anyway.
That reminds me of when my connections made you like restart. Reboot complete.
Yeah, true. You can
Also
just
lost
tell
the time.
by the questions some people ask that they do not watch my videos. Like, they have no idea who I am or what my content is, but they're just
They
like,
might
hey,
just like
maybe you should try playing
not
easy
know
extremes.
what an easy extreme is.
This is also
Maybe.
true.
Playing like top ones.
Like, if you check, what, the video before last that I uploaded, like, last week, guess what I beat? You'll never guess what I beat. Duck was there. Hello, Duck. How are you doing today? Imagine, like, walking up to your mother, who just made you a delicious meal. It's like, when can we have some food? I'm hungry. Why don't you make food? That'd be cool. I am your mother, cooking you delicious meals, and you just don't know.
It's a secret. Maybe it's a secret.
You don't know my very public meals.
Public meals. If you added an extra L in there somewhere, it would be very fun and secretive. I'm really curious to see where you decide to add the extra L. Are you far again? No, you're like 30.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great. Hey, don't disrespect my comment. That's another thing, is people will just ask dumb questions, and then when someone comments on how it's dumb, they're like, hey, you disrespected me. I think disrespect is failing to respect someone who deserves it, not just pointing something out that's dumb, which is true. Okay, let me try to make your question make more sense. So maybe let's rephrase it to, why don't you play only easy extremes? What are you doing playing this insane demon? What are you, some kind of noob or something? If that's what you meant to say, I would like to enjoy the game a little bit more. So that's mostly why I play easier stuff.
Why don't you play more entry extremes?
And I'm clearly sucking enough at this level. Like, do you want to see more sucking? Is that the thing? You have a cool level name. What does that mean? Hey, if you want easy
You made
extreme,
it.
I have one that sounds really cool. Like, I don't care. Do you think I beat levels based on how cool their name is?
I've done that before.
Fire Dragon Ultimate. Whoa! I'm gonna go for this as my new hardest. How hard is it? Oh, top 30? I'll do it anyway.
Your hardest is like not even top 600, but you'll do it.
That's my first time dying to that ball, like, ever.
Well, to be fair, half of his chat messages are dumb questions, so it becomes somewhat hard to ignore. And then another thing that happens is when someone asks a dumb question, they ask it like 4 other times if you didn't respond to it.
Yeah, that's the law of being a YouTuber with mostly a children
It's
audience.
a really hard moral dilemma.
It's like, there's a dumb question. I know I'm gonna see it 6 more times in the next, like, minute if I don't answer it, so I might as well just get it over with.
Also, maybe it's like a learning experience.
I
don't
did
like...
EXO. What do you mean? I have it in like 8 runs. I did not do EXO.
You beat it, dude. I forgot I have EXO on my wheel too. No, dude. Why do I do this to myself?
I just missed the orb. I just missed the orb. I'm just dying to everything I've never seen before. I fucking hate that about Geometry Dash. It's not at all a fault of the game. It's just I can't play this game and die to things that I've seen before. You know? Like, ooh, I'm getting far. Oh, I've never seen that death in my entire life. I didn't know that was possible. Let's die there.
I might argue that's a good thing, because that means the stuff that you know you could die to, you're consistent enough at to not die there.
I guess it is kind of a bittersweet moment, but...
So, like, basically it's not your fault. It is, but, like, it's not.
Unless you ask Kid Named.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I was like, in case he joins the chat as I'm saying this, specify that it is technically your fault, so he doesn't go, ah, you are big, fat, and stupid.
He said he'd be gone for
Little
the
did
whole
you know.
stream. I think we're safe.
Really? We can talk shit about him?
He does
I
watch the
heard
stream
that he's
VODs, though,
fat.
so talk minimal shit.
Ah, but I called him fat. I've never done that before.
I am not gonna try a travel level, bro. This level's too long.
Dude, yeah. I hate long levels, but they're all long. Every level ever made is long. Like 3 minutes long at minimum. So I have to play long levels.
I said I was a baby and I got banned chat. I got a banned chat message. You got one? Like for Christmas?
You acquired it? Like a Pokemon card. That would be really funny actually if like we had like a command that just pulled up messages that have been deleted. Or like had like a specific folder of messages that were like extraordinarily stupid. And you could pull one out at random.
That would be kind of cool if I just screenshotted every terrible message and saved it in a folder before I like banned them. I should do that.
Like inscription.
Ah, I can't do that transition, dude. I can't track my straight fly when I am doing that. It's like fucking impossible. Wall of shame on the Discord server? True. This is the kind of thing that gets people banned, so don't say that.
Yeah, but then another thing that's annoying about that is that people will then try to say stuff on purpose to get onto there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it
I
just
need to
creates-
get onto the
like, it's
wall of
never-
shame.
You can't do anything fun without having some sort of drawback.
This is the law of, like, middle schoolers.
I wish you had like Gahes's chat, because they seem to be pretty reasonable.
It's
people.
all, like,
Or at
30-year-old
least, like-
lesbians. Please, bro.
I know. I forgot that they're all lesbians for no reason. Look at this Gahes is the most beautiful woman I've ever met. That should be it, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, alright, good.
The last
Oh, you
third
should
is like
come-
pretty easy, besides that straight fly. That straight fly, I'm kind of shocked I didn't die to. It took me an hour from 0.
You
That's
should've-
not even
you
the
should've
practice.
Gone for the last coin, dude.
No, I will not be put on the wall of Sir Gaiester shame. That's not a wall I
What
want to
does
be on.
What does that mean?
Well, Sir Gaiester went for that and died. And once you go up there, there's a trigger that
Oh.
activates text that says Sir Gaiester is dumb.
That's actually really funny.
I think so, but I don't want to be there.
Yeah, you'll be the second name on there. That's a really funny, like, two, like, players of this game that I would never pair together under any circumstance.
Heinz and Sir Gaiester.
No, you and Sergei.
Oh, true. What level says that? This one. Here, I'll demonstrate.
Are you gonna spin the wheel?
Yeah, right after I beat
Wait, what-
Night
why do
Terrors
you-
by Heinz.
Yeah, why do you only have 20 on it? Didn't you do that already?
I beat it on a copyable because it's epileptic. I wanted to remove the stuff.
Oh. Dude, but then it's not gonna get accepted onto the list.
No. The 2017 list records won't accept me.
It's okay, I accept you. For who you really are. Cheater and a liar. Thief.
I did not do that.
Oh. I have the wrong guy.
You should let me go. Oh gosh. I'm dying to all the stupid shit I would have died to if I didn't get lucky. Ooh, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I might die. Yay! There it is. He's dumb. Oh, whoops. I have safe mode on. Alright, we gotta beat it again. Where is... Oh, no clip, safe mode. Alright, cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that again. So, I'm gonna use this awesome feature called Becoming Really Good at the Game. Oh, yeah. Alright. Final attempts, 772 plus 488. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Like 1,200 attempts. That's about what I expected. Good level. Overall, very good level. A few annoying choke points in the pre-drop, much like Cyber Chaos. But this is definitely a significant step down from Cyber Chaos. Cyber Chaos is almost an extreme demon. Like, that might be harder than ICDX. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and beat that to get my final opinion, but I did have the level in 2 runs, I believe, so like I have
so
decent grounds for an
excited.
opinion.
For you to play ice cream.
I know, me too, dude. Me too. Okay,
That's what you're gonna spin next. So.
level 5 down. Let's get ice cream. Alright, fellas. It's time. It's time to get the worst level in the game. Acropolis by Zobros. Ooh, that was a big fart. Oh, fucking hell.
Really?
Oh,
Oh no, dude, you were literally like
oh my
a
gosh.
feather, like falling and causing wind to blow
Goodness
away
gracious.
from not playing Rearmd right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait. I can
Ultimate
help you.
demon list would be so fire. Alright, well, since
Here.
there's not going to be another go message that's relevant, I'll pin that one instead. That's pretty good.
You should go on Globed and then follow me. I'll show you the path.
Oh gosh.
It would be funny though.
I mean,
thinking
I'll go on Globed, but like,
Yeah, we'll go on a private server.
yeah, wait, do I have, I don't have Globed, do I?
It's like a 10 millisecond bob.
I do have to restart my game though, which means the stream will go black. Bravo 6 going dark. Ban the bot, please. What bot? Yeah, apparently Globed is back. Yeah, is there like a name of the bot that you're talking about, maybe? That'd be nice. Some of the kids in my chat just be talking like bots anyway, you know? Oh, the one that made you slam your desk. I don't think that's a bot. I think that's just a person. Oh, he's asking me to play Deltarune. No. Deltarune's cool, but I'm never playing that on the channel. It's not happening. No voice chat. Wait. Sure, don't care. Okay. Create room. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Hey.
I invited you.
Hey. I need an invite. How am I going to join without an invite? Dude.
Wait, I kept pressing it because I didn't see anything happening when I pressed the button. It doesn't like move or anything. I thought it was lagging. I love Reamrd. It's my favorite insane demon. That's my special troop. I am unarmed. Dude, this gives me flashbacks.
Oh my gosh, the invitations don't go away.
Really?
No, they stay there until you hit reject.
I forgot how to play the fucking level. Why did you put this on your wheel again?
Cause I have it in like 3. Well, I have it in almost 2 runs, except for the like 30 to 40 chunk that sucks ass.
You remember how to play the first cube?
I mean, it's ass, but I loosely know what to do.
I don't think I ever learned it to where it was consistent. I just kept clicking in random spots. I remember finding a special fun way to do it that was like way easier, but also way harder. And I felt so cool whenever I did it.
Yeah, see, that happens sometimes.
Wait, okay. Am I doing that right? You press the 2 pink or you press the 2 yellow orbs and then the pink orb?
That's how I know it, but you need to enter the portal afterwards at just the right angle, otherwise you die.
Oh wait. Blue orb and then the pink orb. Just do the yellow orb, blue orb, pink orb.
Okay. Dude, Evan X4. Mr. Red Bull, welcome back. How are you doing?
You have to time the orbs, but it should be easier for entering the portal.
No.
Yeah, it's more consistent than the portal. And then the rest of it's pretty slightly.
It is hard, though.
And then the easiest ship in the history of demons. Dude.
Jimmy with the 2, thank you, man. Forbidden Sector on the wheel, please.
Like 10 people know about this, but the first video on my channel, which is now long gone, was of me beating this level like 5 years ago, and it's like the worst thing on YouTube.
It's the worst thing you've ever done.
Maybe, yeah.
If you're going to hell, will it be for that reason by itself?
Yes. It's either that or saying that God listens to funk.
True. No, I didn't bonk my head.
So, this UFO is terrible. This UFO is actually worse than the duel.
No, it's not. Actually.
It is. Especially the fucking transition into it. Dude, this level's so fucking bad. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about when I said this wasn't that bad. Don't let me drown.
Howdy, try branch to more games. I was a variety channel for a long time. And then those videos made $0. So I do that a lot less now. So your advice is basically say, hey, Howdy, you should make 0 money. Which, like, I would be down if I wasn't like a homeowner and a husband who needs money for things.
Okay, and then I'm remembering this. The first part of the duel is pretty fucking easy. You just click 3 times and then click 2 times.
Yeah, and now it's over. Game over.
Dude, what the fuck? I remember this part being the hardest part for me to learn when I was first beating it, so at least I'm not like...
You should Peggle it up. Peggle is pretty cool. If I had to switch games, I'd either be like a Terraria streamer or like a Peggle streamer. I need the ball to go up there. What the hell, dude?
Hang on, let me go back over there and help you with that. Yeah, the way I do it is just... I did it, yeah. Like right after you enter the UFO portal, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then just buffer the clicks in the UFO or the ball. Like when you're in that weird tunnel with the ramps for some fucking reason. Dude, like my muscle memory from 4 years ago kicked in, and I just did that whole part.
But how do I get the ball to go up?
Let me look at your stream. What do you mean get your ball to go up? Oh, you don't want it to go in the blue portal. You want it to go under it on the other side.
I don't know how to do that.
Click the last one of the 5 clicks in this segment later.
Oh.
So that it goes down.
Oh, I see. Da 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 da. No. Da 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 da.
And this segment is kind of easy. Just like buffer 5 times. Okay, I got it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then the most impossible whatever the fuck that is ever.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay, so you go 1, 2 to get over the big saw with the UFO, and then you click one more time to fall in between here. And then you just click consistently like a ladder. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Actually, are you even on this part yet? I can't see you really well. Okay, I saw you for a second.
Gosh.
The important thing to remember for this UFO and ball part right here is just to like hold the UFO click as long as possible, because you're allowed to buffer with the ball.
This level's so fucking bad, bro.
Wait, you can click to the sync for this part. Dude, win! Okay. That part shouldn't be that hard for you to learn. Okay. Hang on, let me get the percentage so you like know. You click 1, 2, 3, to get here. And then like once you see where I am, then you know.
Alright, I'm unpinning the message. Or I was gonna pin the message, but I'm not going to because he keeps repeating the joke. I'm so fucking sick of that, bro.
Click later in the blue orb.
I'm just clicking like almost as late as I can.
You might have been set up wrong entering the blue orb area, because that never happens for me. Go back to the beginning of the tunnel thing, and make sure you're only clicking the required amount of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you do 1, 2 to where the UFO goes right over that saw, and then you do 1, and to get where I am. Am I behind or what? Okay, I am. But you're still not doing that.
I'm trying.
No, like twice. Are you like too low? Here, let me go back. Like just watch me for no, kind of too far back. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh.
Yeah, and then that'll position you right to do this little bit, which you can click to the sync to. Okay. Go under that saw.
I'm trying.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I stream is behind. I thought you were still like doing the other thing.
This is going about as well as I expected it.
Yeah, like, okay, so when you're right where I am, or like at my checkpoint, you can do like dun 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 dun. Like it's
It is so unhelpful, bro. I don't know if you understand. I get that you're trying, and I appreciate that, but
it's to the sync of the song, but you have to slow it down a little bit in the last bit. It's like, when you pick me up, me down, go dun 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 dun.
this is one of the worst things I've ever seen in Geometry Dash.
What you are doing is trying to look at like the UFO too much, I think.
What do you
This
mean?
this
The
part,
ball
it
just goes
doesn't-
from ceiling to floor. The UFO's the one that's got to dodge all the shit in the
No.
middle.
Don't look at either of them. It will not help.
So
You just-
no, don't look. The sync will help me. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I am saying that. For this little bit specifically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
1, 2, 4. It's just because, like, the way that you need to move to get it consistent, like, doesn't make any fucking sense visually. I mean, it's kind of fun once you get it down. And, like, the worst part of the level isn't even here yet. I fucking hate this cube.
I'm watching a showcase. I am watching a showcase. This is the least tolerable piece of bullshit I have ever endured in a video game. It took me like 40 minutes to do that one duel in practice one time. A single time. Oh my gosh. Okay, Crazy Man 50, show me the way. Okay, how wrong am I doing things? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep. 1. Okay. What? He just like. What the hell? How does that happen?
What do you mean?
2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That seems to be what he's doing.
Actually, let me go see how he does it and see if it's different from how I do it. Because the way I
1,
do it
2,
is completely
3.
consistent.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! Oh my gosh! Right, no. Never mind. I think I had timed you out for 10 seconds, which should have override the first one. That was an accident. You're fine.
What the fuck? He does it so weird. Okay, like, the way he does it's just dumb. I would not follow that for advice. Or, like... I can, like, clip me clicking to it. What do you mean emotes? Cool. I forgot that I like this level.
This is probably the most miserable I've been in Geometry Dash.
You have to wait until you've landed fully on the ground after the third click, or else the ball will fall too early.
I can't like survive doing it that way. There's just not room for the two icons to do their thing.
I'm going to do the one last thing that I have, because maybe you can listen to that instead of me talking.
Pingu fan, do you know how to do this shit ass part? I can't do it. It just makes no sense to me.
I don't think him telling you would help.
He does not know how to do it.
I'm just gonna send you an audio recording of me clicking to the part, and then you copy it. That's my plan.
You have Nitro, could you not just clip the video with audio?
What? I took like a clip. I'm editing it right now, so it's just the part.
It's just an audio clip?
No.
Oh.
It's both of them. Here. Fucking never mind, I guess. I'm not allowed to touch it. Not for me. Okay! There we go. Right, I forgot this Clipchamp is a piece of shit fucking app that they require me to use. I'm not allowed to do anything else. Okay, there.
Dude, it's so bad. Dude, howdy, Tint, I am trying so hard. If this were in Uprise instead of that wave, this Uprise would have been my new hardest. I'll say that.
Okay, I sent you the...
Oh, the ball falls. Never mind.
Just like copy that quick pattern.
Dude, and then my ball clicks get eaten because there's slopes, bro.
Yeah, you have to...
I can't do this. It's
long
so
as possible.
bad. Oh my gosh.
Just hold for the... Like, make it so that you never have your finger off of the key. It's super unintuitive to how you usually play the
what
game.
the
but,
fuck?
like, once you get it down.
Dude, have you seen that clip of yours? You should watch that. You should watch
Mine?
that clip.
Oh, how delayed the fucking audio is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but, like...
I don't think
You
that's
can
going to
see-
help.
Okay, then just listen to the timing of it.
How wrong am I doing things? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yep. You didn't mute the stream? How wrong am I doing things?
I didn't think about it, but
Okay, how wrong am I doing things? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yep. It's so delayed, bro. I'm gonna need to go, like, lab this out for, like, 4 hours to make any progress in this fucking duel.
I think like the biggest thing to remember is just to hold your clicks for as long as possible. Like,
Okay, so you do
I'm trying to like think about
blue
this in a way that
1,
like is
2,
universally
1,
understood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Do blue 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, like especially for the very ending of the duel, you need to remember to just never let go of your SAO device unless you're making a new input for the UFO. Because you need the ball to buffer exactly when it like has to. Like the whole like point or like the goal with how I've set up the clicks is to have it to where the UFO is only doing stuff exactly when the ball would need to be
Can
buffered.
you push the blue orb, dude? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh my, dude.
On the bright side, since it's a duel, once you learn it, it'll be the easiest part of the level.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I'll
it
have
was
to
the
learn
most
this
consistent
for
part
like
me.
3,000 attempts for this to be the easiest part for me. Like, I don't think I will get there.
Dude, it got consistent for me in like a day with my hardest being Psychosis, so
I think you and I are just different in ways.
I think it's worse. It looks worse than it is. Like, after I learned it, it was like one of my favorite parts of the level to play, because it's satisfying to do right. This like cube pisses me off, but it's not that bad.
Dude, how am I missing this blue orb all the time?
Oh yeah, and then right before the drop, there's a blind click. God, this feels dumb.
Oh my gosh. I just die all the time.
You're starting that like 5-click set too early.
I did this part successfully a single time. Like 2% of the level has been beaten by me once in however long I've been playing this.
I've been telling him to like hold the clicks as long as possible. I think he's trying to. It's kind of hard to tell because I'm not him, and he can't really hear it. Wait until the UFO has landed on the ground before you start doing the next bit.
Oh my gosh.
And you're like, another thing I'm noticing is that you're trying to like make sure the ball gets its thing done by clicking more with the UFO, which like can work, but it's not consistent, which is why you need to hold for as long as possible.
Hello, Shigo. How are you today? You need to
Also,
stop for your
Astro
mentalness.
Aster got visited by the wallet fairy.
Really?
and it gave it back.
I almost did it, and then the ball decided to stop playing the game.
Yeah, that is also
Like, what do I
annoying
do
part.
about that? Like, at what point in this shit-ass gameplay did my inputs go wrong to make that happen?
Hang on, let me like go look back at the exact instance.
Alright, I did it fucking once!
Okay, yeah,
Oh
you
my
just
gosh!
need to hold longer. For those last 3 UFO inputs, you just need to make sure that when the ball hits the ground, you have an input active so that it buffers.
This is so much worse than I thought it would be.
It's kind of funny because me playing it, I'm like enjoying it more than I thought I would. And then these are like easy, but I died there so many times from 0 because I'm stupid. And then like this cube was so much shit to learn. Like as an amount of shit, not like how hard it was to learn, but like it was shit. And when learning it felt shit. But once like it's not hard. And then the wave at the end is fine. I did it like a billion times, but it's only because I'm dumb.
Yeah, this invisible part's fine.
I really like the ball for some reason. Also, the blind click isn't what I thought it was. It's pretty easy. No to do.
Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Ow. Yeah, copy will be needed. Too long. That is not where you hold. Let's play Rearmed. No one said this. This was definitely an RNG decision, but I did think that maybe this would be tolerable.
It will be. I'm still of the opinion that the UFO is the whole, like, worst part of this level.
That UFO was fine. It's like not good, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's like typical bad
There's
gameplay.
a lot wrong with it. You like
I passed that in like 5
can't get a quick
seconds.
pattern for it. It's not consistent. I promise you that. The ship is hard, but it gets consistent. The UFO just is not.
Worst Kermal level. That's how it's feeling at the moment. Except for maybe Manix.
funny.
Okay, it literally, the duel is the only bad part. Like, I think everything else is fine.
Dude. No, the UFO is so fucking bad.
It's easy enough to where, like, it doesn't bother me.
If you're anything like me, that opinion will change.
Oh my gosh.
I think I died at 98 and 99 on this level. Dude, I just can't get a click pattern down for it.
And then I do the whole duel, and then the ball decides to fuck up at the last second. Oh
you
my
didn't hold long enough.
gosh. I was holding the whole fucking time. At least that's how it felt.
I mean, it's super counterintuitive to how you usually play the game, so I don't blame you for like...
And that, dude, that like third ball click, or the fourth one maybe, it just doesn't happen. I am holding the entire time. It is not happening, bro.
Oh, yeah. Or it's kind of dumb. I would just like start the inputs earlier in general. So like before the ball even touches the side so that you don't have a chance to miss it. Also, like the hardest part about that,
I'm trying so hard. Oh my gosh.
that stupid ball tunnel with the dual. You know, the hardest part about that with my strategy is that the UFO falls too much.
Okay. And this upside, or not upside down, this invisible part's like fine.
That first click is annoying to me.
Okay, it was fine at first, and now I'm dying to like everything.
Yeah.
Dude, like every timing kills me. What is this jump? I was literally fine like the entire time I played this. Yeah, I died to this click so little. It made perfect sense to me, and now I can't do it once. Oh, it's a, you don't hold it all. Okay, I just don't understand if I'm touching that block or not, but I finally get it. Oops, I hit the blue by accident. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, the first input in this invisible part pisses me off, dude.
It seems like a pretty... I just click it late-ish and tap very lightly. Then I live like every time.
Building meatball.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, this wave is like getting me.
What's the secret for this part? These orbs are so weird.
Oh yeah. Just press them all as early as possible.
But then, like, what's the jumble of nonsense right before the ball? Like, what do I do?
Press the yellow orb and then the 3 blue orbs. Like, skip the first blue orb.
Oh my gosh, I hate that. I actually hate that.
It's really awkward, yeah.
That is awful. Like, Crazy has a way of doing things with orbs that make me hate orbs. Like, some of his orb gameplay is just the least fun I've ever seen be done with orbs. This makes me want to make a level with no orbs, just for like a detox.
Dude, this wave is like fucking me up for some reason.
I've never struggled with this wave. It's always been the easiest part of the level for me.
Yeah, I mean, me too, but... For some reason, I'm fucking dying. To everything! Fuck you! I need to go to the doctor to stop my disease soon. Okay, cool, this wave's impossible. That's good.
I wouldn't say the wave is 7-star gameplay, but it's in a whole different league than the duel, I think. Man. Okay, let's try to do one more practice run of the whole level, and then I will probably call it a stream.
That little part at like 76% is really fucking hard to me.
Hit this blue orb late, then yellow, blue, pink. Blue, yellow, pink! Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that.
No,
yeah,
I
this
forgot
cube
the
is
order.
just be lucky. This cube is just be lucky and you'll win.
A little bit.
Be lucky and also be insane at timings, also. You need to do both things. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, and then I died at that last spam twice.
That sucks. I can see that being an issue with nerves. My spam gets really inconsistent when I'm nervous.
Yeah, I just can't spam in general, so you can imagine why it would be even worse. Wait, why don't you just skip the gravity portal? That makes that so much easier. Wow. I never thought about doing that. You could just skip the fucking last gravity portal during that mini wave bit.
I think in terms of mirrored game modes, UFO is one of the ones that like bothers me the least. Like it's hardly harder than regular UFO for me. Meanwhile, like mirrored wave is like impossible. I can't like do chaos impact.
That's like an actually hard wave though, so.
Dude.
Hey, you're getting pretty fast at it. It only took you like not that long that time to get through it once.
2 practice runs of this level is going to take me like as long as Scissors took me to beat. Galaxy Gamer, it's good to see you. How are you? These ball timings are also hard. What?
I'm gonna like edit my video for a little bit or something.
What am I dying to?
Hang on, let me take a look. Nothing.
Dude, those orbs are so fucked up. Those might be more
mostly just
fucked
the
up than,
yellow orb.
like, any of the orbs in the pre-drop.
I don't agree, actually.
Okay.
And the ball's like surprisingly satisfying to do from here for some reason.
Well, the ball's fine, yeah.
Ooh, you died once in the way, which means you're a liar. Twice in the way. Ooh. I think it's all kind of fun. Learning it isn't fun. I'm not gonna lie and say that's fun, but try skipping that yellow portal.
Huh.
Like, it doesn't punish you at all.
Yeah, that's true. That does make it easier. Okay. Wow. This is a level that I've, like, done drop to 100 and 0 to duel several times before. So I already have a decent amount of attempts. Because I generally enjoy most of what this level has going on, but the bad stuff is really bad. How does one think of gameplay like this? It's a good question.
You're gonna end stream.
Yes, I think I also have to break my fast because my back and leg hurt so bad for no reason, and I want to take ibuprofen, but I can't take that on an empty stomach. So I'm gonna eat like something.
I think that's a fair reason to do that, yeah.
I didn't like make it all the way to midnight like I wanted, but I did make it 72 hours, so I'll take it.
Way to take fast.
You've commented on my Rearmd completion from like 2 years ago, really? Let me go check. Yeah, Tint has been around for so long. I think he's a 2022er. I just typed in Tint expecting to get Tint Geometry Dash. He's also just in my like subscriptions in like the top 15 or something. Okay. 2 years ago. You upload so many demons, dude. That's crazy. Ice Cream by Cyclic 2 years ago, dude. Kata... I don't see Rearmd. You maybe like unlisted the video or something. I'll just Control F. There it is. Ugh. I'm pretty sure Tint is a 22er. Yeah, my comment from like almost 2 years ago. I played this level a decent amount, but I'm too scared to go for it because of the dual GG, though. That is pretty true. I'm still too scared to go for it. It's not going to happen. I'll never go for it. Ooh, I also typoed the stream. I didn't realize that. The stream title says Learning Reamrd. That's pretty funny. What happened to the 24-hour stream? So YouTube is bad. YouTube kind of sucks. If you stream for longer than 12 hours, your VOD is instantly deleted from the platform as soon as you stop going live. Yeah, so that sucks. I might do another 24-hour stream at some point just so I can like document it on Twitch and have the VOD forever. That'd be nice. That's like my only regret with how the stream went, because like the stream went great. I loved everything about the stream. Besides my voice randomly hurting at hour 7 and then stop hurting shortly after, everything was basically perfect. But yeah, it's really sad that the VOD is gone now. So I may do another 24-hour stream at some point. Maybe once I am a double streamer on YouTube and Twitch. You should make an unlisted, upload the stream, but unlisted. It's gone. I don't have access to it. YouTube deleted it the moment I stopped going live. Like, it shows me the VOD. It's like, hey, here's your 24-hour stream VOD. And then it says unavailable. Like, I can't watch it. I can't download it. You can't even watch clips of it. If you clipped something while I was live from that stream, that clip is also gone. Anything from that stream is lost media. If you weren't there, it's gone forever. So, that alone makes me want to do Twitch, just so I can know that my long VODs will be safe, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of setup that I'll have to do to get my Twitch stream going, but I think double streaming is the goal at some point. That'd be cool. I could break it up into 2 separate streams, but that will be, you know, maximum 11:59:59 and then another 11:59:59. So there will still be some of it that's like lost. I'll have to start a 3rd stream to do like the hey, we did it, outro, yay. And then I have to deal with the people in the comments of the streams being like, whoa, I thought you said 24-hour stream. What do you mean you're almost done? This says it's only been going for 8 hours. You liar, I got you so good. I don't think Twitch has a limit on VOD length. I think you can just have your VODs up there forever. Dude, Solar Fifth, it is good to see you. I'm sorry to say you have missed most of the stream, but it was somewhat productive. We beat Night Terrors after about 1,200 attempts, which is better than I thought. We spun our wheel and got rearmed. I learned the duel enough to feel somewhat confident in giving it another try some other day. But man, that duel is really rough. Everything else about the level is like, I think I can handle it. The pre-drop is going to be rough, though. That's going to be very rough. I will probably get to the drop, like, either once and fluke it, or, like, twice, maybe. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Oh, you beat Dark Odyssey? Hell yeah, dude. GG. That's a really hard level. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that's just Dark Travel, but if it was way better and way harder. And it's also, like, 6.5 minutes, so, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, that's another thing, is that Twitch is a worse company than YouTube, with some fellow awful people on there. That's not like switching to Twitch is like, oh, your chat will be perfectly tolerable the whole time. Like, no. Might be slightly better, slightly older maybe, but it's not just going to be fixed forever, so. Yep, my back really hurts. I need to go take some ibuprofen. I don't know why. I just woke up and had back pain from frame 1 of my day, which is really cool. Thank you. Thank you, sleep. Before we go, though, let's thank the folks who stopped by and donated or became a member to the Howdy Foundation here today. We got Gershon renewing the rated membership for 1 month. I appreciate that so much. And GG on getting that freaking arcade cabinet. That's sick. I love arcade cabinets. I want one. Oscar Ocasa with the 729 AED. I appreciate that. Hope you're staying safe out there. And then Jimmy with the 4. I appreciate you. I will see you guys again sometime soon. Hopefully, Tuesday or Wednesday or something, and we can try Rearmed again. Maybe even go from 0 if we're feeling really cocky about it, but yeah. Also, if you rewind the stream to when I spun the wheel, you'll see that we were like 1 pixel away from getting Gunslinger Corridor instead. It was really right on that line. So, I'm really not sure which one I would prefer. There's a good chance I'd play Gunslinger Corridor, and I'm like, yep, this level's way better. I like this level. But we'll see. We shall see. That is going to be it for me for the stream. No video this weekend. I've got a big video coming up for you guys next weekend, so stay tuned for that. But there will be streams next weekend as usual, so I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.